Would you like to know more? Welcome to War Master Podcast's Adventures in 3D Printing, episode 37. Today we're going to be looking at the Cromarty Forge Lizardmen Riders, who are your Cold One Knights from the Lizardmen War Master Army. So, it's the 7th, Sunday the 7th today in the afternoon. Just watched Liverpool lost their sixth home match in a row. How a team can be the best team I've ever seen one year and the worst Liverpool team I've ever seen the next is one of life's great mysteries. But there you go. It's easy to walk. You'll never walk. It's easy to not walk alone when you're winning, but it's quite difficult at the moment. Anyway, we're not here to talk about football. His Kickstarter's got 11 days to go. It's on over 6,000, so doing good guns, on track to be the best 10mm Kickstarter ever produced. So that's great stuff. And I mean, it deserves it with the amount of stuff that John has put out. So Cold War Knights are the best pound for pound knights in the game of War Master. They've got a stat line of 4, 3, 4 up, 140 points, limited to 2 per 1,000 because they're that good, and nobody else has access to them. Some other people have access to kind of ones, like Dark Elves, but nobody else has access to these. So one thing to say is they're a little bit like back heavy, and he did mention this on the video. So the tail and the back legs are quite big. There's quite a lot of support running around, and some of them I've taken off too much support, and I think I've managed to break a couple of models by trying to remove too much support. It may be that some of the underneath support you're going to have to leave in to provide some stability for the model. Anyway, so I'm just going to show the 5 on this strip. We've lost a bit of the end here. This may be that the tips have gone off the bed, or it may, I don't think there was the support, or maybe when I've removed the support it was running up to the tip and it's knocked the tip off because the resin is quite soft when I'm removing it. So we have these 5 fellas here. We'll go along the front and around the back. You can see some of the support here I've left underneath. I don't think that's an issue. I think that's probably sensible to leave those ones because it was quite difficult to get past these small legs to remove the support, and in reality it's probably not the right thing to do because there's quite a lot of weight at the back, there's quite a lot of movement at the top, and this kind of stuff in the middle here underneath is probably worth leaving in. So we can have a look at the shields and the details. Another interesting thing is John's chosen to not do them my sticky tape's not working that well on this one. He's not chosen to do them in strips. They're all individuals. I don't know if that is just the advanced copies I got or if that's the way he's choosing to go. It certainly allows you to do a bit more varied looking units, and it allows a little bit easier to get in and base and stuff when they're not in strips. But they weren't in strips. I thought I'd mention that out. It was a little bit greedier on the print bed, having to allow clearance for all these models being separate. But it is what it is. So we have another set of miniatures here that I've printed and undercoated. So good looking models. And with them being separate, you can create quite a lot of variety in your 4 units that you will be running because they only have one cavalry choice Lizardmen. This is it. They're the best in the game. Only Lizardmen are allowed to use them, and you're going to use 4 of them, so just print yourself 4 of them. So we have and then we have a couple of banners, and I think one is a hero and one is. So we got a banner here on the end. We lost this banner. Managed to snap off. I tried to remove too many supports and left it with not enough holding these. And I managed to break one of the legs as well. So there was only one leg holding this miniature, and it's quite a big miniature with this banner. So it wouldn't take the process. So I put it onto it, and it's just broken off. So no worries. One thing with your 3D printing is you can just print off another one. So next time I print a batch, I'll just print 2 of this banner, and that will correct that issue. So we have this fella here as a bannerman. I've left the supports in on this one to try and help with that problem, and I've printed off a couple. I think I printed off a hero. I think he might actually be in the. I don't know if this guy here is a hero or the unit champion, because I printed a hero, or this guy's the hero or unit champion. One of them, I think, one of them's the unit champion and one of them's the hero. I didn't get that massive support out from under his chin there. So we have a hero, and then we have a character here, which, let's have a look on camera. Looks like is this your general? Maybe it is. It's like a big frog with a pipe. So this is his big smoking pipe, is it? So he can get nice and monged out to command his reptilian friends. Big snake. And so yeah, another button that we need to go. So there was quite a lot of support on this. It's just the nature of the beast. The more detail it is, the more supports you have. And unfortunately, sometimes you can't get them off cleanly, so you just have to reprint them if they break like this. This is the kind of damage that supports do to the face of a model, because you can't get it any cleaner than that realistically without filing and stuff. But as the supports tend to be hidden away, it's not something you notice when the miniature is painted. So if you're interested in getting yourself some Lizardmen, get over to the Cromarty Forge Kickstarter while it's still running. I'll try and do a couple more like prints this week now. The kids are back to school tomorrow, hallelujah. And I'll have a little bit more time available for printing and recording, so we'll get some more of these fellas printed out, different types, and get some videos shared. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.